I just thought I would make a little video here, do a little yapping, and cover a few topics. First, I get a lot of questions on my health, and yes, I am definitely feeling better. And for my new subscribers, my issue is I got prostate cancer, a real aggressive version of prostate cancer, so I had to have my prostate removed, and they took out a couple lymph nodes from below the prostate. Those tested negative for cancer, but the prostate had this real aggressive version. So they've been doing blood tests to see if, make sure my PSA is 0. It should be a solid 0, and it was 0.04. And they're going to do another blood test later this month, and then they'll determine whether I will have to have radiation treatments or not. So that's a bit on my health. I can drive the car. I'm getting to where my incisions are pretty much all healed up, and I can bend over and start to do things, but it's kind of limited on what I can do. But yeah, the gas prices here, we'll step into another part. Our regular unleaded's $5.50 a gallon, and premium, which the Bel Air requires, is pushing $7 a gallon. So very selective on when I drive the car. The last time I had it out was last video I put up, the M53 Cruise, which was 8 days ago. And I was going to take it out last night, but yeah, it's been kind of quiet with the cars, so I thought maybe I'd opt to go Tuesday to the Culvers in Lake Orion, maybe, if the weather's nice and I'm up to it. So I just got to be quite selective on where I drive now at almost $7 a gallon. The Chevy gets a consistent 19-20 miles a gallon city or highway with that manual transmission and stuff. It does okay on gas, all things considered. Yeah, there it is, just sitting there wanting to go for a ride. And another thing too, I was thinking of doing a giveaway on this. I don't know, I'm undecided. I just don't use it, and it just takes up space, and I'm thinking, and I'm not going to ship it, so if I do a giveaway, it's going to have to be a local pickup, because I'm not shipping it. I can't box it up and carry it and take it to have it shipped with with my health issues and stuff. But anyway, the main reason why I'm putting this video up is regarding the Galaxie. Let me go back outside, a little better light. I got an email from Chris, the guy that purchased the Galaxie, and how much he likes the car, enjoys it, and Mustang's just been sitting, they've been using the Galaxie a lot, and he even got a vintage cooler to put like a bottle jack and stuff in, and and cleaning supplies. I always carry a few odds and ends. I carry like an extra fuel filter and some tools to change it, and just some odds and ends. And maybe the Chevy, I carry an extra fuel pump, fuel filter, and if I go on a road trip, I take a water pump and a generator. Things you just can't walk in the auto parts and get in a day or two, I carry with me, and the tools to change the stuff. And I always keep it in an old cooler. There is a 1959 Montgomery Ward cooler my dad bought new in '59 in the trunk of the '59 Chevy. I'll give you a quick view of it. But anyway, Chris got a cooler for the Galaxie, and he sent me a photo of it, so I'll include the photo here in the video, and I'll include the text in the email he sent me, so you can read it yourself. And just hit the pause button. It's a good, nice email. I'm glad he's enjoying the car and using it, and I'm sure his gas is as high as ours, if not maybe even higher. Who knows? The West Coast, it's usually more money. But I just thought you'd enjoy seeing that, so that's why I'm putting this video up. This is the cooler I had in the Galaxie, and you can see on top, a few odds and ends. There's a little first aid kit, some wrenches and screwdrivers, and just odds and ends, extra oil and transmission fluid, a jack, some paper towels. I don't know, there's a couple blocks of wood, so if you have to block the tires to change it, and just kind of a little survival. Oh, there's some cleaning rags and some spray. I put windshield washer fluid in a little pump spray bottle, and that's what I use when I need to, you know, wipe bugs or something off. The windshield wiper fluid isn't going to hurt the paint at all. I mean, otherwise they wouldn't make it for the windshield washers. But yeah, there's, I carry that. And this doesn't have a tray in it, so it's all just kind of right there. I do carry, I don't know why I carry that. I never have to add to the radiator. But and then my cleaning stuff's in another bucket. But and my chair and car cover and a little, I'm going to show you this. This is super cool. It's a little stool. I'm going to take it out here. Hang on a second. So as you can see, it's just a little stool. So yeah, I keep that in the trunk of the Bel Air. And it was from the Woodward Dream Cruise. It was given to me. Somebody gave me 2 of them. I don't know where the other one is. I do have another one somewhere, but I keep this one in the trunk just for those occasions when you need an extra seat, and it obviously will support. It's supporting me right now, and I occasionally sit in it at cruises, but I just, you know, being a 59 on there, I just thought it'd be kind of neat to keep in the 59. Then it comes in this little carry bag, so if you're at the Dream Cruise, you can carry your chair along, and then when you get to somewhere you want to sit, you can flop it open. But like I said, just keep it as an extra. So sometimes when I have somebody with me when I go to a cruise, you know, I have this chair, and then I can get that out if needed to. And so yeah, so there we go. That's what's in the trunk of the Bel Air, and some of the NOS trim for the front of the car that I think is going to be this winter's project. I don't think I'm going to be able to tackle a car this winter, especially if I have to have radiation, but because that's self-sealing. But I got all this stuff and these grill screens, got all that stuff brand new, NOS. They don't reproduce these. I think they reproduce that. I don't know if they reproduce these or not. I think they do now, the whole turn signal assembly, but these 2 pieces here are not reproduced, and I have them NOS. So I thought this winter I'd put them on, and when I do, I thought I would, you know, sand all this out where they are. I've never taken these off the car, and repaint just this top part, you know, mask it, and then put the new pieces on. That's kind of what and replace these. These I did take off when I painted the hood, so these won't need painting underneath them. And so there we go. Just thought I'd give you a little, yeah, it's been sitting there all week untouched. And the truck, now you saw when I turned 100,000 miles, that's in a past video on this truck. And the odometer, might have to turn the key on. No, I gotta close the door, I guess. There. So it turned 100,000 miles when I got that paint shaker last fall. So I put 378 miles on it since I guess last video I had with using this truck when I went and got the paint shaker, which was last fall. And so yeah, that's probably the gas that's in that is probably under $3 a gallon, and it's still 7/8 full. It's just coming off full. And so yeah, I can't remember the last time I've put gas in the truck. I never drive it anymore. And this, I've been driving this more, but like I say, now that premium's touching $7 a gallon, I gotta be selective on where I go, what I do. And I was gonna go to Marysville to a car event, but I figured by the time it's, you know, a round trip, I'd probably be spending 150 bucks in gas, so I just opted not to go and stayed home and barbecued. Had some friends over and barbecued, which was kind of nice. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I still want to drive it, still get it out and run it, but I'm not gonna. I'm just, like I say, being very selective. I might take it out maybe on a Friday night or two on Woodward to see if there's any, you know, cars out. But last last couple times I've been out on Woodward, there's been hardly anything out, and I attribute it to the ultra high cost of gas. One last note too, I did get my master cylinder painted. That's been painted for a couple of days now, and close up my vise here. So this is ready to go on, and the booster's ready to, basically all I got to do is get to where I can get under the dash and disconnect the linkage from the pedal, and I can change the power booster, and I think I'm about to where I can do that. So maybe this next week is supposed to be in the 90s and 100s, so I think if it's that hot, if I keep the garage closed, it stays nice and cool in here. And like last year when we had a string of 90-degree days, it got up to about 80 in here at the warmest. But like this morning I came in the garage and it was 68 degrees out in the garage, and it was 75 outside already at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and it stayed cool in here. It's still it's cooler in here than out. I did open the doors, but if it gets really hot, I put that in the window just to get it out of my way. It was sitting over here on a bucket in front of the grinder, and I just put it there just because I don't know what else to do with it. So it's plugged in, and all I have to do is grab the remote and turn it on. So if it does get hot in here, I can turn that on, but I doubt I'll need it. I doubt I'll ever turn it on. And I screwed the unit to the frame, and I screwed the window so the window doesn't, because these window units aren't the most secure things in the world. So I actually screwed the window so it shut on the air conditioner, and then I screwed the window so the air conditioner won't go in or out unless the window goes up. And you can't put the window up because it's screwed to where it stays there, and the air conditioner is screwed to the window frame too. So I think it's pretty secure. I might put some foam here just to give it some more insulation. And but yeah, so it's it just kicked on, and it's got what they call an energy saver mode. Let's see, whoops, is that, I think, yeah. So that will turn the blower off when the compressor shuts off. So when it's not in that mode, the compressor will shut off, the fan will continue to run. An energy saver, the fan shuts off the compressor and then runs for about 10 seconds every 3 minutes just to see if it, circulate air by the thermostat. I'm not going to have it at 74 in here. That must have been from the last time I used this thing, was probably 23 years ago. It's been sitting up north at the cottage. We're going to put it in the upstairs of the garage up there because it gets quite warm up there, and never did. So it was just in the way there, so I brought it back here, and it was just in the way here, so I put it in the window. But yeah, it's surprisingly, I didn't think it was that warm in here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little update on the Galaxie, a little update on my health, and a little on the lack of use I'm using the 59 Bel Air. And if you like the video, definitely hit the like button. If you like my channel at 348 Engine, that's in the Bel Air, that icon that pops up there will subscribe you. And thank you for watching my videos.